Good morning from Gusla and Dapa. Let's just informed me, Gusla means hungry. And that's where we're at, right here. We always come up here for breakfast. When we come into town here, right here in Dapa, it's a beautiful view, nice breeze. Today is June 10th. Yesterday was June 9th, and we did absolutely nothing. That's why I didn't put out a video. We did absolutely nothing. Later around, recovered from fiesta, watched TV, napped, and
Nap all day.
nothing. Anyways, we are in Dapa today, this morning. We've got to go to the attorney. We've got some issues we've got to clear up. So, and once again, guys, I know I sound like a broken record, but like I said, I'm doing a month-long survey with YouTube, Google AdSense, all that. Please consider thumbs up or thumbs down. Please, guys, it's a second to hit it. You guys are participating in my experiment. Guys, every time I go to a video, I don't care what it is, what I'm looking at, I clicked on it because there may be something interesting, something I want to learn. I always thumbs up or even a thumbs down sometimes. It don't matter. So anyways, guys, you got anything to say this beautiful morning, lot?
So it's beautiful. That's why my girls will skip laughing. Not really much.
Yeah.
As I said, we have an issue to deal with.
Yeah, we got an issue.
That's the first one I'm gonna do today.
We have an issue that we have to deal with legally. I'll let you know what it is later on. You know what? Somebody asked me, or somebody left a comment the other day. They're like, how comes you don't ever, why don't they ever have toast? Why don't they have toast in the Philippines with breakfast? Today I went with something different. I went with, what is this? Bacon and cheese omelet, all right? And toast, all right? Here we go. We do have toast, okay? However, there's like no butter on it. No jelly, no nothing.
Just a toast.
Just a toast, all right? Guarantee that didn't go in a toaster. That probably went on the grill. All right. Wow! Look at that. Look, you're going to be surprised. Look.
Oh, that's cool.
A Hello Kitty. Now that side looks done, all right? Kind of looks like Wilson, right? Wilson. And we got Hello Kitty toast. Wow, I didn't expect that. No, that's not on that one. Not on that one. Well, there's my breakfast, right? Hello Kitty toast and bacon and cheese omelet. All right, we are up at City Hall here in Dapa. Rosario?
Siri Sal, how about it?
Sarah Sal.
Yes.
Yeah, look like she's
Yeah, it is beautiful.
She really likes these little flowers.
I don't know
they're,
if it's
well,
like,
I don't know if it's a flower. I would imagine that's
they have
flower off
seeds
that
on
plant.
there to grow. I don't have idea how
Yeah.
you grow this one.
So we are up here because we have to get paperwork for Hannah Grace. Hannah Grace is up in Luzon, going to school up there, our daughter. And we need to get something legalized to where the people she's staying with, who we trust, or she wouldn't be there. I guess you would call it like a power of attorney? Not necessarily.
Like
What it is say if something happens to Hannah and somebody needs to sign some paperwork. Where are we going? Up this way. We don't know where we're going. But you know what I'm saying? That needs to sign some type of paperwork authorizing whatever, heaven forbid, medical or anything like that. It gives them the authorization to sign because we're not there. And she is taking tests now this year for enrollment in college. So it's going to require signatures from somebody. So that's what we're doing. We don't know yet until we go in and find out what needs to be done. Do we need a lawyer's agreement, something drawn up by a lawyer? Do we need just something that's certified? That's what we're here. That's what we're doing. I don't even know where we're going here. Last time I was up here was Fiesta. It's all Fiesta through here. So I guess we'll follow Lut in here and find out what's going on. Look, where are we going? Where are we going? Hang on, let me get you some light. Let me get you some light. All right, there you go.
Well.
What'd they say?
First, we gotta go to the attorney office, which is, they call it POW. POW is public. This is where it's everybody's open for the public,
Right.
and the attorney is free.
Right.
So I was just decided to come here to ask information.
Get information.
Yeah, because in city, that's all together.
Right.
Here they don't.
All right.
They have a different.
So there's no public attorney or attorney in
this side, in this area.
in City Hall.
It goes to the.
All right. Well, let's get to the attorney then, right? All right. So we have found the public attorney's office right here. Looks in there handling business. I'm going to roll down the road here. This is Siargao National Science High School. From my understanding, from what my wife tells me, that's a private school. You got to actually take an exam and a test to get in there. I don't know what they got going on, Zumba or something. I don't know. But anyways, guys, let me give you a little bit of advice. All right. Down 911. Nice fire truck, huh? Nice fire truck. Call 911. You're a fire. However, I don't know if if you down 911, how that all works. I was told when you down 911, it actually, this was what I was told in Luzon, it goes down to Manila. I could be wrong, and then from there, I have no clue. Like I said, get a hold of the telephone numbers of whatever medical, say like ambulance companies in your area. Get that number, call them. I wouldn't necessarily rely on 911 in the Philippines. I'm just going to talk here a little bit. And here's a building going up. They've been working on that for a while. Municipality of Dapa, multi-purpose building. Oh, Dapa Siargao Hotel. There you go. Mayor Abeth, still the mayor. I'm up here by the boulevard. We were that close for breakfast. We got the old City Hall down there. Just go down there and turn that way, and it's right there. If you're an expat in the Philippines, I highly recommend getting yourself an attorney. And an attorney, get them on, what do you call it? You know what I mean, where you hold the attorney. You give them so much money and reserve the attorney. I can't even think of the word. Somebody will put it out there. Retainer fee. There it is. Retainer fee. Highly recommend it. Little things like this, we can get this paperwork done at just regular, public attorney. It's nothing real big, nothing real special. But make sure you get yourself an attorney on retainer in the Philippines. You never know if you're going to need it. My attorney is up in, let's look at the background as I talk, because it's beautiful. My attorney was up in Luzon there, Angeles City. I need to find a good attorney down here and get him on retainer. But you never know if you're going to have a legal issue. You never know if you're going to need an attorney. You never know what's going to happen. You just don't. I've always heard, let me walk and talk as I walk down the boulevard here. You always hear the old, every time a foreigner gets into an accident, it's always his fault. I'm here to tell you, no, it is not always your fault. Those that have followed me for a long time know I've been in multiple accidents up in Angeles City. People hit my car. Heck, I hit a motorbike. All right, good morning. I hit a girl on a motorbike. CCTV camera saved me. I have them in my car. I don't have any on my motorbike. I had them in my car. The other accidents that happened happened where there were CCTV cameras, and hey, played it back. Police, not your fault. It's the other person's fault. But you never know. You never know why you would need an attorney. So yeah, just save yourself some headaches. But here, say we're right down here by Gusla again, right where we had breakfast this morning. And let me talk so we don't get a hit with something playing in the background. But anyways, question of the day. Here's a question of the day for you guys. All right, like putting out questions. Reason being, it's part of my survey also of what I'm testing out about YouTube and Google. Question of the day. What is the most picturesque postcard place you have ever visited in the Philippines? Now, if you've never left an area, then I guess you may not have an answer. But you know what I'm saying? To me, I mean, there's many. I mean, this island to me is probably the most beautiful island I've been on, and I'm not being biased because I just live here, just what I think. However, Kawasing Falls, that was beautiful. Kawasing Falls to me is postcard picture perfect place to visit here in the Philippines. Even Boracay. Now, Boracay was in Boracay before they shut it down, before they renovated everything and changed it up. But Boracay was also beautiful. But I would say those would probably be in the top of my list. I've been to some beautiful islands here off Siargao Island here that are definitely picture postcard worthy. But anyways, I just kind of did a little walk around. So we'll go check on Lut. When I walked away, Lut was in with the attorney, and it's a very simple process that we have to get done. All right. I think maybe 10 minutes she was in there. Simple, easy process. Now we're up here getting a photocopy, a couple photocopies of it. So Hannah has a copy, we have a copy. This place, I always come here to get loads on my phone. Buy my honey over here. Yeah, he still has some honey. Yeah, pure honey, 150 pesos each. Hello, Kuya. Training his dog, huh? He listens very well. Yeah. He's beautiful. What kind of dog? Belgian. German Shepherd? Belgian. Wow. Yeah, that's a beautiful dog. Yeah. I like dogs. We got a problem. You guys heard it. Guys, getting back to an attorney, right? My attorney up in Angeles City, considered one of the best attorneys, in my opinion, the best attorney of Angeles City. What did I pay hourly? He charged, hang on, we got a big truck coming through, coming from the port. That's a big dump truck there, huh? It's like I always say, the trucks here in the Philippines are like on steroids. Hourly. He actually, well, half hour. 1,000 pesos per half hour, so 2,000 pesos an hour, a little under $40 an hour. Not bad, not bad. Think about what you would pay back in the States or what you would pay in the country you came from. But like I said, public attorney free, doesn't charge you anything. That's what they are, they're public attorneys. So, all right, let's getting copies of everything, and I guess we're going home. I don't know. I don't know what Lud has planned. Don't know. All right, quick stop at Davao Meat Shop. I don't know if there's any connection to do with Davao, but It's Davao Meat Shop. Maybe there's a bunch of these in Davao. But the reason we come here is because ground pork. The market does not have ground pork. So that's why we come here. But guys, I tell you what, that guy with that dog said he has puppies for sale. And he said his dog's brother, the dog's brother, they also have puppies for sale, purebred. I'm very tempted. I don't need another dog though. We already have 5, right? But get this. You guys ready for the price of this? 15,000 pesos, male or female, he said. Purebred. I'm tempted, but I won't. Oh, here comes bananas on wheel. All right, you selling bananas? Bringing bananas. Oh, you got it?
Yes.
All right. 15,000. Is that a good price? What's wrong? Well, she forgot something. 15,000. That's less than $300 US. If you're in the market and you're on Siargao Island, send me a message.
What?
Should we get another dog?
I don't know, but it's very pretty.
That's a good-looking dog.
My ano is open. Donation. Joke.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now where to?
Home.
Home. All
I
right.
gotta go to the bakery.
Oh, we got to go to the baker. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. She's a maker, a bricker. Watch out, look. Don't get run over. Don't get run over.
My pay.
Huh?
Ikaw ba? I thought you already turned that off.
What were you going to say?
Secret.
Secret. What do you like?
Wangs.
Huh?
Ano?
She likes what?
Wangs.
She likes wangs.
Yeah, wangs.
Wangs. Wangs. She likes Wangs Bakery. That's where we're at. Wangs Bakery here. I always pick up bakery stuff, take back to the house. Kids like it, and it's dirt cheap. Like, you go to these bakeries and you get a ton of pastries and stuff for like next to nothing. So it's almost lunchtime. So they'll eat this stuff like all day long. From Wang's Bakery. This is where, matter of fact, this is where we got our cakes made when we have birthday parties. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. Question, don't forget to leave your comment below, like, what's the most beautiful place, picturesque, postcard, perfect place you've ever visited in the Philippines, or anywhere in the world for that matter. Leave multiple places if you want. And also, guys, please, thumbs up, thumbs down. Like I said, doing the survey, doing my own research. I know I told you from day one I'm going to sound like a broken record when it comes to that, but to remind people to please do it, I would greatly appreciate it. Here's the funny part. We passed a guy that had the dogs. He also has pit bulls for sale. He had a baby pit bull. I will get with him. I told him I will get with you because I want to check him out. So anyways, guys, once again, thank you so much for all your great comments, for following my channel for all these years. And tomorrow's another day.